Good morning, buddies. Mighty nice fall day. My name is McMurphy, buddies. R.P. McMurphy. And I'm a gambling fool. And whenever I meet with a deck of cards, I lays my money down. Ha ha. Yes, sir. That's what I came to this establishment for. To bring you birds fun and entertainment around the gaming table. Nobody left at Pendleton Work Farm to make my days interesting anymore. So I requested a transfer, you see. Needed some new blood. Hooey! Look at the way this bird holds his cards, showing to everybody in the block. I'll trim you babies like little lambs. What happened, you see, was I got into a couple of hassles at the work, to tell you the pure truth, and the court ruled that I'm a psychopath. And do you think I'm gonna argue with the court? Shoo, you can bet your bottom dollar I don't. If it gets me out of their damned pea fields, I'll be whatever their little heart desires, be it psychopath or mad dog or werewolf, because I don't care if I never see another weeding hoe to my dying day. Goddamn, Sam, can't you wait half a minute to prod me with that damn thermometer of yours? Which one of you claims to be the biggest loony? Runs these card games? Who's the bull goose loony here? I'm not the bull goose loony yet, but I'm next in line for the job. I'm truly glad for you, but since I'm thinking about taking over the show, maybe I better talk with the top man. I guess it would be you, Harding. Does this gentleman have an appointment, Billy? Tell this Harding that he either meets me man to man or he's a yaller skunk. Bibbit, tell this young upstart McMurphy that I'll meet him in the main at high noon, and we'll settle this affair once and for all. You might want to warn him that I've been bull goose loony for 2 whole years, and am the craziest man alive. Mr. Bibbit, warn Mr. Harding that I'm so crazy I admit to voting for Eisenhower. Bibbit, you tell Mr. McMurphy that I'm so crazy I voted for Eisenhower twice. And you tell Mr. Harding right back that I'm so crazy I plan to vote for Eisenhower again this November. I take off my hat. Hooey, look what we got here. What's your story, Big Chief? What's your name, Chief? His name is Bromden, Chief Bromden. Everyone calls him Chief Broom because the aides make him sweep all the time. Not much else he can do. He's deaf. I wonder how tall he is. He's been measured at 6'7", but he's scared of his own shadow. Just a big deaf Indian. Bromden ain't an Indian name. What tribe is he? Have information from the doctor that he is only half Indian. His father was chief of the Columbia Gorge tribe. As to the Bromden part, I'm afraid my knowledge of Indian lore doesn't cover that. Is that right, you deaf? Well, what the hell? He can shake hands, can't he? Deaf or whatever. By God, Chief, you may be big, but you shake my hand or I'll consider it an insult. And it's not a good idea to insult the new bull goose loony of the hospital.
Mr. McMurray, could you come here, please? Aide Williams, here, tells me you've been somewhat difficult about your admission shower. Is this true? I appreciate the way you've taken it upon yourself to familiarize yourself with the other patients in the ward, but everything on its own time, Mr. McMurray. I'm sorry to interrupt you and Mr. Bromden, but everyone must follow the rules.
You know, ma'am, that is the exact thing somebody always tells me about the rules. Just when they figure I'm about to do the dead opposite. You're gonna have to do it, George. You're gonna have to wash your hair. We can't have the place crawling with bugs, can we? For all I know, you got bugs on you an inch deep.
No.
George, you just don't have no idea. These bugs are very, very teeny. No bigger than a pinpoint.
No bugs.
George, I'm telling you, either you wash your hair or I lay a hand on you and wash it myself.
No hand. That's enough, buddy.
Murphy, you know, I was beginning to think we might never get down to it.
You goddamn coon.
Murphy, you're forcing me to protect myself, ain't he, man?
Oh my god, my arm is broke. Oh my god, it hurts so bad. Ah, my wrist.